Hello, from my radio desk here on Molokai, Hawaii. I'm going to do the second in a series of reception videos for this Grundig AN200 loop antenna. And one thing I have noticed just in messing with the antenna for the last couple weeks here is that Hawaii is not the best place to be searching for AM. It is hard to get some stations. I have gotten a few from the West Coast. I've gotten two, but it is tough to pick up or have regular DXing like people on the mainland. There are quite a few stations here on Hawaii, so there's some on Oahu, which is probably about 35, 40 miles away. And there's some on Maui, on the Big Island, and even on Kauai. So there are some to pick up, but we're not talking DXing like you guys do on the mainland. So definitely keep that in mind. And right now, what I've noticed is the antenna has increased the strength, and you'll see that in these upcoming videos. But it's not to a point where I'm going to be able to do any serious DXing here in Hawaii. So I'm just going to go through. I wanted to do, last one I did was with the C Crane radio. Skywave single sideband 2. I am going to be doing today with the Radio Shack DX-394. So I've got it all set up here, and then I'm going to zoom in so I don't have to get so close with the camera, and you can see the meter there. So we will start out. I noticed on the tuning also, you can see the tuning knob here on this. Once you pretty much get that set, you don't have to do a lot with it. But I still try to tweak it a little bit if possible. So I'm going to just go through the band here. And again, now I'm doing it during the day again. It is about 10:30 in the morning here, Hawaii time. And the 394 definitely is not my my best AM radio, that's for sure. I do have the antenna hooked up to the 394. I do have the cord plugged in during this. When you unplug it, the signal definitely goes down. Very light signal there. There's going to be one coming up here that's going to be fairly close. I believe is on Oahu.
And Father Rocky, I heard a very passionate, how do I describe it? We can call it a speech, but he was very passionate about this.
I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to...
He would like everyone to be part of it. Now, I want to invite you to be part of it. You may not have heard.
I'm going to unplug the antenna and you can see the difference. You can see the big difference in signal there with it going down quite a bit. Plug it in here.
For 21 days, things change. Right? If you can do that for 21 consecutive days, you'll see that. So this is free, by the way.
And the way I have it set up, that is pretty much the best direction. I've tried to turn the radio and turn the antenna with it, and this is the best direction for sure.
in January, and that's what you appreciate most about him right now.
The one thing I appreciate about Matthew Stafford, because it wasn't that long ago, last year before last season, that there appeared to be a disconnect between Matthew Stafford, the old man.
All right, you can see that one really changed when I tuned it on the antenna.
Be around these guys. No one's having that conversation. What really happened to all of a sudden see that could have been a problem, turned out to not be a problem, and your offense has been good.
So it does make a big difference in the sound, that's for sure. Yeah, it's easier to unplug from the back, and you can see how much difference that makes.
That we saw last year and it's continuing this year. Some of our veteran players, so it's not just Matthew, right?
Again, with the antenna on.
They're raising kids. Their lifestyle is different.
With no antenna.
Play football. They're living their dream. Where sometimes the veterans like, wow, I would never.
Trying to do a little adjustment on that one. So there's the sweet spot on it. And you can see the range on the knob here. For how much you can move it. It's very touchy, just got to go very slow with it. But it does make a big difference, as you can see there.
In this event in particular, I've never seen this. I've never seen a governor say, yeah, I got to get to the bottom of this. I don't know why
Adjusting the knob.
empty. I don't know why the electricity was out, on. I'm gonna get answers. I'm an independent
There you
commission.
go.
Have you ever seen that in a leadership seminar you might have gone to?
Look at that big
when
jump.
in trouble, don't take ownership. Pretend as if you're really governor.
Very big difference
No.
when it's all tuned in. And again, how I got it set up. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to unplug it.
Because they're afraid that they're going to offend some of the left-wing crazies in the party, which is, by the
You
way,
can see that
left-wing
huge
crazies
difference,
have taken
that
over the
huge
party.
drop.
Every city in America
Can't do anything about crime because they're afraid that they'll step on.
So I guess my point is I can really see this making a huge difference when you're on the mainland and bringing in some different channels and doing some serious DXing with it. This is the FM affiliate was 97. Trying to stay off music. And it goes back through. All right, so that's going through the AM band on the Radio Shack DX-394 with the Grundig AN200 loop antenna. Again, you could see the jumps were very huge. So right now, and again, the Radio Shack isn't the best on AM. The Craig is definitely, I'm sorry, yeah, the Grundig Satellite 800 is better. I'll have a video coming up on that. And the Crane Skywave is also a pretty good AM antenna. So it's you can see that there's a big difference for the price. I would definitely say it's worth the money if you're stuck in the middle of the Pacific like I am. Might be borderline, although you can definitely see where a lot of those stations came in much clearer, much stronger, and it made one heck of a difference. All right, from the my radio desk here on Molokai, Hawaii. Aloha.